All right, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning and welcome to the Harcourt's Holmwood auction room. My name is Kyle Siebert. I'm one of two auctioneers working with you today, my good colleague Bridget Andrews. And on behalf of the team here at Harcourt's Holmwood, our Managing Director Tony Jenkins, our CEO Kyle Sutherland, and the wider Holmwood Group, it's great to have you with us. The first thing we do on a Wednesday morning is to thank and acknowledge our real estate owners who are here with us today. We certainly appreciate and respect the fact that you have choice when it comes time to list your property. We're thrilled that you've chosen to list with Holmwood, and we wish you the very best with your endeavours here today. Now, the team is here ready to assist you with that process. This is Jason Wills. He's our operations manager, our scribe today, taking note of the bidding. This is Hayden Broadbelt, our Fendleton branch manager, business owner, and auction floor manager today. Folks, if you have any questions about paperwork, if you need assistance with your bidding, anything at all, please don't hesitate to sing out to one of these two gentlemen. They'd be more than happy to help you. Now, in just a short moment, we're going to offer you a wonderful catalogue of real estate. The listing agents responsible for each of those properties will have furnished you with the necessary documentation in your preparation for today. That would include an auction contract, ladies and gentlemen, and on the front page of that contract, there is what's called a conduct of auction. These are the rules by which we operate here in the auction room. They're very straightforward and easy to understand, but we know some of you will be here for the very first time, possibly quite nervous, and we want to allay your fears as much as is possible, so we'll go through the conduct briefly now. In the case of each property, the vendor has provided us with a confidential reserve price. Subject to that reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid we accept will be the lucky new owner. If the bidding doesn't quite reach that reserve price, that's not the end of the auction. Our practice here at Holmwood is to pause the auction, we move into one of our meeting rooms with the highest bidder, and we offer that person the opportunity to purchase the property. Now, this is really crucial. On the odd occasion, during that discussion outside of the room, our sellers may say to us, look, Kyle or Bridget, we're happy with this negotiated price. We'd like to withdraw the property from the auction and sell it outside of the room at the exclusion of the buyers that remain in the auction room. That is a vendor's prerogative under clause 2.6, but it can be very disappointing for the buyers who remain here in the room. So my advice to you to avoid that disappointment is simply ensure you hold the highest bid at all times. Now, as auctioneers, Bridget and I can nominate the increments by which the bidding is raised. We can refuse bids if we feel they're not in the best interest of our owner. And if there's a disputed bid, look, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid. You might hear the phrase vendor bid today, ladies and gentlemen. A vendor bid is a bid placed by an auctioneer on behalf of the owner. We place vendor bids in order to keep things ticking along in the early stages of the auction. Please be assured that a vendor bid will always be clearly identified to you as a vendor bid, and it'll always be well below the reserve price, so you can bid against a vendor bid with confidence. Finally, if you are that lucky last purchaser, of course you have a couple of obligations. You pay your deposit, 10% of the purchase price, and you sign the contract. When you sign that contract, you are acknowledging that you've received a copy of the approved REA guide. That's all the boring admin out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Now time to offer you the first of our excellent catalogue of real estate. It is number 47 Awatea Gardens in Wigram, brought to the market by Sam Bowen and his team from the St Albans office. Great to work with their owners. They've loved living at this address, but time has come for them to leave our city limits. They're loath to leave, such as the quality and the friendliness of this neighbourhood and certainly the comfort of this home, but it is time to sell. It is, according to the contract, a freehold title, 486 square metres more or less. Your settlement date, the 30th of May 2025. You might be working to a pre-agreed date. That's absolutely fine. I just love the configuration of this home. It certainly lends itself to modern family living. Really, really nice orientation for sunshine. I could not stop raving about the quality of the carpet underfoot when I visited the other night. I'm actually in the market for carpet myself, so I've got a number, and I'm going to make that call. The house itself, I just think it's really balances comfortability, if that is a word, with manageability. It is a very manageable parcel. The landscaping outside is super tidy, super lush, just ideal for some outdoor living, maybe a little bit of BYC, but really manageable when you consider the busyness of modern life. And you're super quiet on the street. I've had friends reside on this street. They too left Christchurch. That's the only reason they left this neighbourhood. A really great place to invest your money, certainly a great place to raise your young ones. Right, let's get underway, bidders and buyers. I look for an opening bidder offer at 47 Awatea Gardens. 780. Oh, there we go, Bradley Crockett, back of the room. My licensed colleague at $780,000 on behalf of his purchaser. Where do we go from here, bidders and buyers? What say you? Oh, I think that number was bigger. Could you repeat it, sir? And you said 795, sir. Oh, you've gone the same bid. I did hear it first. I'll take the gentleman's bid here. Just the 5. All right, we'll work with you. And 800 back of the room. At 800,000. Don't be put off by his quick bid. He's a professional. Might be the last dollar. At 800,000, would you say 805 for me, sir? At 800,000, I have first call at 800. Sir, would you say 805? 18. Second call, he improves his own position at 810. He proves me wrong. That too might be the budget. There is one way to find out, sir. At 810, I have. First chance at $810,000. 15. Emma Grow, back of the room, and that was 820. 820 the call now. At 820, sir, taking a lunch break. Feel free to come back into the fray at 820, I have. At $820,000, the people watching this in Auckland, Sydney, can't believe this price. They think we're bidding on a garden shed at 820. 825. At 825, the call. Where do you find the next one? Super comfortable, high quality fixtures, fittings, appliances throughout this home at 825. Bids against you, Emma. Just the 3,000, was it? At 828 and 830 I have. At 830 the call. Tony, you're not bidding for yourself, are you? All right, just checking at 830. At 830, wouldn't be surprised. This is a man that knows good property. This is certainly a great example. At 830, look at that lovely kitchen. First call at 830. Second call at 830,000. Emma, I'll take 3, I won't take 1. Please discuss with your buyer at 831 I have. I think I've counted twice. Count a third time now at $830,000. Any better bid? 833. At 833,000. 2 more at 835. You drive a hard bargain, Emma Grow, but 835 will work with you at 835, working with the client there. Ma'am, I don't like that facial expression. No waving the white flag here. You started it, you should finish it at 835. First chance at $835,000. Second call, sir. I'm looking at you, my good friend. Any better bid, sir? At 835, third and final call. New interest is welcome. Any late bids? Last chance. Ma'am, you've got to be careful. I thought it was a bid. All right, Emma, I can't sell to you at this level. We need to have a conversation outside of the room at 835. I think you hold the highest bid. Confirming, Jason? White jacket, wonderful. We'll take a pause, have a chat. Any change from our underbidders, please let us know. Back with you very soon.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be up here for our next auction at Bower Ave in Parklands. Now, Art Devine from our Mayorava office has been in charge of bringing this property and has done an outstanding job. Always lovely working with you, Art. Now, to the contract I take you, the property is more formally described as a freehold parcel, 605 square metres more or less, record of title CB36B705. Settlement date is set down for the 16th of April 2025, unless you're working to a pre-arranged date, and the chattels remain the same as per the contract. Bidders and buyers per the further terms of sale, making note to clauses 23 to 30. This property is being sold on an as-is, where-is basis. I trust you've read and understood these clauses. Well, I visited on Saturday. It was a beautiful sunny day. The sun was just pouring in. This home is situated perfectly to capture that all-day sun. Inside, you step into that conservatory. What a lovely place to sit in the afternoon and soak up that afternoon sun. A good-sized living area that has lots of natural sunlight coming in. I love that bay window in the corner. It all seamlessly flows through to that kitchen and dining area, which is nice and neat and tidy. 3 generous-sized bedrooms, all with the wardrobes and lovely views of the garden. I'd imagine this would be such a warm home with all that natural sunlight coming in. You've got the heat pump and the night store as well. It's got a great outdoor area, nice well-established trees in the garden. You've got the double garage and off-street parking. It's a prime location here. If you're a golf fan, you can walk to the Waimari Golf Club, which is just down the road. There's lots of reserves nearby, lots of walks, shops, schools are close by. This was a very much loved home by our owner. 30 years it's been owned for. She bought it from brand new. Art and I, it's a privilege for Art and I to be up here for this sale. As you mostly are aware, that the proceeds are going to all the local charities. So we thank our vendor for that. And with all that said, I look for your opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Does someone want to start us away at 490 Bower Ave? Anyone want to make a suggestion? 400,000. Welcome in, sir. Good luck today. At 400, we're away. Who wants to go next? Let's travel in 20s. Is there 20,000 from here? Looking for 420 now. At 400 over here down the back. I'll call it away 3 times. First call. Looking for 20. Second call at 400. I'll take a 10 if that's easier. Third call at 400. Take 450. 450 over there. I'll take a 5 now, Sharon. At 450 on the phone with John. At 450. Invite you back in at 460 perhaps. At 450 is the bid to beat. I'll take that 5 now, Sharon. At 450, first call. Back in front. Do you want to get another 5? Another 5. 455 now. At 455, another 5 for you, John, to 460. 470 now. Nice strong bid, John. That's how you do it. At 470,000, 5 for you, sir. At 470, 490 Bower Ave. 5 more, 475. At 475 I have now. 480. 475, tidy inside. 500, nice strong bid. 500,000. At 500 now, 505 would be a good place to go. At 500,000 with John. Change of instructions. All right, I've just been given the nod. Change of instructions. We are on the market and selling. 49 Bower Ave will be sold if there is no better bid or offer. The bid's with you at 500, John. Bidding on behalf of a client at 500. 505 now. At 505, what's your response, John? At 505. Sharon, is your buyer out? Absolutely. Okay, so at 505. Bids against you. The bid's on here. We're on the market. We're selling. 490 Bower Ave. Wonderful location here in Parklands. First call at 505. Second call at 505. I'll take a 1, John. We're on the market, we're selling, just might get you in front at 505 is the bid to beat. Absolutely sure, well it's looking good at 505. Last chance bidders and buyers, otherwise I sell away to the gentleman down the back. Third call at 505. Well, congratulations. I'm delighted to announce the property is now gone and sold. Thank you very much to our vendors representative. We're absolutely delighted for this result. Thank you very much to our buyer. We'll be back with you shortly. Can I have your attention, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for your patience. We're just going to change the order and we're actually going to go to 3/230 Springfield Road. Now, this property has been superbly brought to the market by Cindy Lee St Clair from our Mayorava office. She always does an outstanding job to her clients. Very warm welcome to our owners, Kevin and Leslie. It was so lovely meeting you yesterday. I really enjoyed chatting with you. To the contract I take you, the property is more formally described as a cross-lease freehold parcel, record of title CB11B1422. Settlement date is set down for the 25th of April 2025, unless you're working to a pre-arranged date, and the chattels remain the same as per the contract. Well, over 30 years, the current owners have owned this property for. It's been well maintained and served them well as a consistent rental property. They were telling me yesterday that they have never had any issues renting it over those 30 years. This is the perfect first home investment town pad. It's tucked down the driveway. It's private and secure. It's got that perfect courtyard area to enjoy those sunny afternoons. It's nice and tidy. It all flows so nicely. Double glazed, modern kitchen, 2 bedrooms and a single garage and an extra car park space. This home has been beautifully maintained by the current owners, but there's still room to enhance this gem if you wish. You will love this location here. You can't get better than this. It's a short walk to Mayorava Mall, Edgware, restaurants, cafes, supermarkets. It's zoned for Burnside, Christchurch girls and boys, which really underpins the value here. Very rare do these properties come up for sale in this area, especially with such good school zones as well. So who knows when the next one will be. I look for your opening bid, ladies and gentlemen, at 3/230 Springfield Road. Does someone want to start me away? 455. Welcome in. Hannah Coodle there bidding on behalf of one of her clients at 455,000. Who goes next? Is there 465 perhaps? At 455, first call. Second call at 455. Third and final at 455. Look, I'm going to go to 465 on a vendor bid. Invite you back in and we can have a conversation. At 465, the bid's with me. We come back in at 480, Hannah, and we can have a chat. At 465, first call. Yep, at 480 now. At 480, anyone over here? At 480,000, first call. Second time, great investment, 30 years of ownership. Never ever been empty, no problem finding tenants. Third call at 480. Well, look, Hannah, you're my highest bidder. I'm going to pause the auction. We're not cut it at a level I can sell, but we'll try and get you there. The auction is still open and live, ladies and gentlemen. It's paused at 480,000. We'll be back with you shortly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for your patience. We left the room on a live bid at $835,000 here at 47 Awatea Gardens. There was some robust discussion with one party and a nominal increase from another. The vendors have opted to work with that buyer, and the property will be sold at $840,000 if there is no further bidding. So at $840,000, just confirming your bid, ma'am, at $840,000 here at number 47 Awatea Gardens. First call, $500. At $500 at $840 and $500. At $840,500, I sell away if there's no better. First call, ma'am, as I said, ask forgiveness, not permission. Make the call, give them a call at $840,000, just $500. Second call, at $840 and $500. Have I found my winner? Third and final call. At $840,000, $500, last chance bidders and buyers. I sell away, the property goes, it is going, it is gone and sold. To my underbidder, commiserations. The team will work to find you something, Brad. She knows she's in good hands. Thanks to our owners for the opportunity. Much appreciated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we go now to the other side of town. Emma, your celebrations are quite loud, understandably so. Great work with your buyer, and as always, Sam, a great campaign. We go now to 747 Ferry Road in Woolston, brought to the market by Paul Nichols, Deb Nichols and Zanny Paulson, Team Paulson Nichols from the Fendleton office. They're a great trio. And they list some property, ably assisted in this case by Jill Lang, and they've all loved working with our good owner. He's loved living at this address. It's been many, many happy years here at 747 Ferry Road. If you've been to the property, you'll understand why. It has a surprisingly lovely outlook. It's got currently a picturesque country vista from that very sunny living space and the outdoor patio entertainment area. You're well ensconced on a rear parcel here, and I'll tell you more about that in just a moment. The contract, of course, a cross-lease and fee simple title, 453 square metres, as well as a third share in 238 square metres. You bid for lot 4, deposit plan 317319, and lot 5 on deposit plan 317319. That record of title 67856, and your settlement day buyers the 22nd of April 2025. This is built in an era synonymous with good quality permanent material construction. You are part of a development of townhouses, but just a select few, and you really do feel like you've got your own home here, fully separate at the rear. A wonderful sunny parcel, complete privacy and tranquility. You wouldn't know you're basically in the beating heart of Woolston, a hop, skip and a jump to the new world and all of the wonderful amenities in Woolston Village. This floor plan, as you can see, it's a lovely spacious north-facing living space. The bedroom accommodation is rather ample. You may look to update and add value, further enhance. The choice is yours. Unfortunately, the classic car not available with your purchase today, but the care and attention that's been spent on that car is reflective of the care and attention that's been placed into this home. Our owner is loath to leave, but it does give you an opportunity today if you're here to bid and buy. Let's get underway at 747 Ferry Road, ladies and gentlemen. Who starts us away with an opening bidder offer? And the crowd goes mild. Is there 520 perhaps? Maybe that's a good place to start. I look for an opening bid at 520, should be a sea of hands at that level. All right, then a vendor bid at $520,000. Bidders and buyers, I look for an advance of $20,000 minimum. Don't let me limit you. At 520, first call. For 3 good bedrooms, a couple of bathrooms, at these levels should be a sea of hands. Second call at $520,000. Third and final call. By our count, we could fit 6 vehicles on this property. Jill, is that right? Unbelievable parking spaces in the garage, out the garage, under the carport. It's all there for you. Plenty of room for the tools and the toys at 520. I'm going to place a vendor bid at $540,000. If there's no bid at 560, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pass the property back to the team at 540. First call, second call, third and final call at $540,000. Look, rather than vendor bidding again, Clary, I'm going to announce some vendor instructions. Our owner is very serious about moving on to his next chapter. We are going to price the property at $650,000, ladies and gentlemen. I think when you consider all that is on offer here at this address, the privacy, the space of it, please go and take a look, give the team a call. A vendor's instructions, a sharp asking price at $650,000. Give Deb a call. Paul's on holiday. Make the call to Deb. She'll be more than happy to take your call. All right, thanks very much to our owner. All the best with your next chapter. Ladies and gentlemen, make the call. You'll be most impressed. Back soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for your patience. To those joining us at holmwood.co.nz, it's great to have you with us. We go now to Northcote. It is number 24 La Perouse Place in Northcote, brought to the market by Michael Fisher. Michael, you should grab some free marketing via the live stream and stand right there for us. He's a great agent, been in the business a long time, certainly lists some good property, and this is no exception. A great opportunity here at 24 La Perouse Place. It is a freehold title, 688 square metres. That's a rather sizable parcel of freehold land. Your settlement day, the 18th of April 2025. You may be working to a variation. As long as it's in writing, no problem at all. This again is a home built in an era that construction was taken rather seriously. It is permanent material in its construction. I just think it's a wonderful configuration, a great canvas from which to enhance and add value. There's no doubt you can do that with this home, but the fundamentals, I think, are so sound. Not least that enormous big section with the big Kiwiana backyard. You've got the addition of the rumpus room, or the bonus of the rumpus room next to the garage as well. I just think this is so versatile. The benefits of this location now with Kmart's and Mitre 10s and all that in the area, not least a bit of KFC as well. I just think it's a wonderful area, certainly as a home, first or second step on the ladder, or as an addition to your portfolio. It's property like this that your grandparents tell you to buy. So let's get underway, ladies and gentlemen, at 24 La Perouse Place in Northcote. I look for an opening bid. Who's going to be my lamp lighter and get things going for us today? Not for sale at 520. Maybe that's a good place to start. Is there 520,000? You looked at each other. I thought you might bid. At $520,000, welcome to the bidding. Best of luck today at 520. There we go, my opening bid. At 520,000, does somebody take me straight to 550? First call. At $520,000, second call. At 520 in the box seat. Let's see if that stays that way. 520,000, third call at 520. Folks, I'm going to place a vendor bid. It'll be my last at $540,000, a clear line in the sand on behalf of my owner. Encourage you to return to the fray at 560 and possibly for a conversation, a chance to have a conversation at 540,000, the bid with me, first chance. At 540, the call. Second call. Would you do 560? What if I halve that and offer you 550? Bids with me at 540, at $540,000. Look, would you take my vendor bid if I retracted it? Would you take the bid at 540 and then we'll have a conversation outside of the room? And on the nod, reluctantly I'll do it, but for you, you're dressed brightly in pink. I'm ready to work with you at 540. Any better bid or offer, or the opportunity leaves the room, ladies and gentlemen. Once, twice, third and final call at $540,000. All right, folks, you hold the highest bid. We need to have a conversation. Can't sell to you at this level. Let's pause and have a chat. Auction is open. If there is any improvement from the room, let us know. Back with you soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience. I take you back now to 3/230 Springfield Road in St Albans. We left the lectern on a live bid of 480,000. We've had some discussions, some negotiations outside the room. There has been an increase in that bid to 502,000. Can you confirm that bid, sir, at 502? The owners have said, Bridget, we're happy to sell at that. So we're on the market and selling at 502,000. I look for any further bids above that, otherwise I sell away. I'll give you 3 chances. First call. Second time. Third and final time at 502,000. I'm delighted to announce the property is now gone and sold. Congratulations. Thank you to our vendors. We're just going to move on to our next auction, ladies and gentlemen, 102B Highstead Road. Miranda, are you coming up the front? Miranda and Miller Newbury have been in charge of bringing this property to the market and have done an outstanding job. As always lovely working with you ladies. A very warm welcome to our owners, Charlotte and Michael. I must commend you on how beautifully presented you had your home to take to the market. To the contract I take you, the property is more formally described as a freehold parcel, 868 square metres, more or less. Certificate of title CB9A 100. Settlement date is set down for the 2nd of May 2025, unless you're working to a pre-arranged date, and the chattels remain the same as per the contract. Well, what a great spot here, ladies and gentlemen. It's tucked down the end of the drive. It's nice and quiet and private, and it's got those gates there for security. The home has been beautifully maintained by the current owners. Inside, it's immaculate, boasting a fantastic floor plan, inviting living areas that flow seamlessly through to that kitchen dining area. The stunning kitchen is the epicentre of the home. It all happens here. I love how everything can be seen from this area inside and out. How cool is that bifold window in the kitchen? You can hand the platters and the drinks out when you're having summer barbecues. Summers will be taken care of here. It's that fantastic wraparound deck, that lawn area and that pool. Perfect place to entertain kids, run around, barbecues. The sun was just pouring in when I was there. It's perfectly positioned to get that sun right to the end of the day. You've got 3 bedrooms and a family bathroom. There's heaps of storage in this place, and I must say a very impressive laundry. Plenty of room for the cars and the toys as well, and handy having that area off the side of the garage to put all your tools. Now, this location is handy to everything. Northlink, Northlands Mall, parks, and the ever-popular Cotswold School nearby, which is very hard to get into. Well, it's just been a lovely home for these people for the last 13 years. They have just loved the warmth of the home, they've loved the location, they've loved the pool and the outdoor area, and they now leave this wonderful opportunity for one of you lucky buyers. So I look for your opening bid. Ladies and gentlemen, does someone want to start me away at 102B Highstead Road? A little bit more than that. Is there 500,000? Somewhere nice and easy to start. Should be a Mexican wave at that level. You want me to go first then? Okay, I'll go first on a vendor bid of 500,000. The bid's with me. Invite you back in now, bidders and buyers. At 500,000, is there 525 perhaps? At 500, I'll call it away 3 times. 525, welcome in. One of my colleagues there bidding on behalf of someone. Good luck today. At 525, there's my competition there. At 525, 550 would be a good place to go from here. At 525, first call. You've got that swimming pool, perfect lawn. 530, all right, 530,000, just the 5. 570, great bid, nice strong bid. That's how we buy at auction. At 570 now, the bid to beat. At 570, will you take me to 600? At 600, I have 640 now. It's 20, sorry, 620. I'll get you in a minute though. At 620, will you go to 640? 640? Have you got the 30? Yep, she's got the 30 over here. 640 now. At 640 down the back. 650. At 650 with you. 675. 700, can I say? 700 on the nod. 720 now. At 720. 730, can I say? 725 just puts a 5 on. 750. Great bid. At 750,000. At 750, 755. Oh, you're shaking your head the wrong way. This way. At 750,000, the bid's down the back. At 750, anyone over here like to come in? It's got a pool. It's been beautifully maintained by the current owners. 752. At 752 now. One more? 3 more. 755 then. At 755. Miranda, I might get some instructions at 755. Another 2. 1 at 756. 760 I have now. 760. Bid strong, fast. It's the way to go in the auction room. At 760 down the back. At 760, another one. I'll take another one. Another one. He's bidding against himself. Good strategy. At 761. First call at 761. Another one. Second call. Close to the airport. Great location here. Second call at 761. Another one. Third and final call at 761. Well, look, so you're my highest, but I'm not quite a level I can sell, but we're going to pause the auction and we'll try and get you there. The auction is still open and live, ladies and gentlemen. If you change your mind, let us know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we go now to Fendalton. It is 21A Stratford Street, brought to the market by Sam Bowen and the team. Second offering of the day. This is a wonderful location, and this home has been sympathetically modernised and such a great spot. The contract describes a cross-lease and fee simple title lot 2, deposit plan 72034, and settlement day 10 working days from date of auction. You might be working to a pre-arranged date. Now, this home has had some really loving modernisation, as I said, renovation. Our owners have put a lot of care and attention and detail into this. Previous owner responsible for a full reclad in 2011. Hebel is the construction, and inside the floor plan is, of course, harkens back to the 90s, just really spacious, beautifully modernised throughout, lovely decor choices, very neutral, very generous bedroom accommodation. The master suite, for me, a highlight. You've got private access to that balcony, your own bathroom facilities as well. It is a substantial space, as you can see. In this neck of the woods, you have absolute privacy anyway, but at this particular parcel, you're down a long driveway. You have the view of somebody's tennis court. I just think this is really, really super tranquil and private. Downstairs, you've got a bathroom as well. That's got to underpin the value. And speaking of underpinning the value, there are 5 or 6 really prestigious school zones when you live at this address. So I just think this makes a really good sense as an investment, certainly as a family home as well. Let's get underway here at 21A Stratford Street in Fendalton. Look for an opening bidder offer. 900,000. Sam Bowen on the phone with a buyer at 900,000. Off we go. Here's my Dan Carter, kicks things off at 900. I look for 925, bidders and buyers, don't let me limit you. First call at 900,000, second call now. Third and final call at 900,000. Any better bid? Any better offer? Sam, I'm going to place the vendor bid at 925. Encourage you to return fire at 950 on behalf of your client at 925. The bid's with me. Once called at 925. 950 the call now at $950,000. First chance, second call. Third and final call at 950. Who takes me to 975 or straight to the million? Any better bid? Any better buyer? All right, Sam, is your buyer prepared to improve their offer? If not, we'll pause, have a conversation outside of the room. I can't sell to you at 950. Of course, auction, the best place, the best time to buy. And 960. First chance at $960,000. I seek 970 or more bidders and buyers. Second call. Third and final call at $960,000. Any better bid? Are we bidding? All right, Sam, you appear to be my highest bidder, my only bidder at this early stage. Let's have a conversation with your client outside of the room. Auction is open at 960. Ladies and gentlemen, back with you very soon.
To the moon. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든 제가 줄게. To the moon.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have an update on some of our negotiations in just a moment, but now we go to number 4 at 33 Winchester Street in Maryvale, brought to the market by Zanny Paulson and Paul Nichols, the team from Fendleton. I know they've really enjoyed working with our owners. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Great to work with proactive, engaged vendors. It makes buying a property so much easier. The contract describes a cross-lease and fee-simple title. It is flat 4, deposited plan 62489. on Lot 2, Deposit Plan 12717, having share in that 986 square metres more or less. Your settlement date, bidders and buyers, the 5th of June 2025. Perhaps you're working to a pre-agreed date, no problem at all. Gosh, this is a real townhouse. I just love it. Really, really manageable in terms of its outdoor space, which I think is just a premium in this modern day and age. We're all on the hamster wheel. It's nice to come home to something really quiet, modern and comfortable. This particular home has been beautifully updated, renovated in its time. Our owners have done a wonderful job of presenting it to the market. Really good bedroom accommodation. The bathroom, really just absolutely fabulous. I hope a picture of it pops up in just a moment. And in this location, Zanny, really, this is the kind of place future Prime Ministers go to school, ladies and gentlemen. It's really nice to be able to get a foothold, a bolt hole such as this, or a really easy-to-maintain family home. Look at that gorgeous bedroom shot. Look, I'm at risk of going on forever, Zanny, so let's get underway trying to identify the new owner of this fabulous home at number 4 at 33 Winchester Street. There's the beautiful outdoor courtyard, super sunny, great for hosting guests, not too much tidy up to do. Let's get underway, bidders and buyers. Who starts me away? Is there a bid at 550? If you don't buy as I will, I look for 550,000, should be an easy bid. That's Harrison Joseph, my licensed colleague, on the phone with the client at 550,000. Look at that stunning kitchen, really the heart of the home, light and bright, sleek and stylish at $550,000. Opening bid is there, 575. First call I have, $550,000, second call. Third and final call at $550,000. Harrison, I'm going to place the vendor bid at 575. Encourage you to come back into the mix at 600,000. At 575,000. New interest is welcome, ladies and gentlemen. At this price, should be easy bidding. Not hard to beat 575. First call. Second call at $575,000. 595. You wouldn't just round me up, would you, Harrison? No, he says, nope, not today at $595,000. He knows it's not for sale at $595, but I'll take that bid, locked and loaded, thanked and banked, at $595,000. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful townhome, really, really great school zones, and look at that lovely bedroom there. Is there a better bidder offer, or we pause, have a conversation with Harrison's buyer? All right, Harrison, I should and certainly could vendor bid again, but let's pause and have a conversation outside of the room. Auction is open at $595,000. We'll be back with you very soon. ladies and gentlemen, thanks for your patience. If you are just joining us, welcome to the Holmwood Auction Room. We go back, we turn your attention really to 24 La Perouse Place in Northcote. There was a quick discussion outside of the room. We've left the room on a live bid at $540,000, and our purchasers or potential purchasers, could you just confirm you've agreed to increase that bid to $550,000 with the view to owning the property? At $550,000, Michael, vendor's instructions are we sell away. At $550,000, ladies and gentlemen, last chance, peruse La Perouse on the big screen, quickly now, because it's selling at $550,000 once called. Second call. At $550,000, is there $10,000 on the rise, madam? Are we bidding? Third and final call. At $550,000, young Amelia's got a new backyard to frolic in. Congratulations to a lovely family. It is going, it is. Gone and sold. Congratulations to the purchasers, to our owner. Thanks very much. He's offshore. Really appreciate you entrusting us with the process. And Michael Fisher, as always, great work. Back with you, back for an update very soon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I take you now back to 102B Highstead Road in Bishopdale. Now, we left the lectern on a live bid of $761,000. We've had some negotiations outside the room, and there has been an increase in that bid to $765,000. Can you confirm that bid? Now, under clause 2.6, the owners have exercised their right. So I'm absolutely delighted to announce that the property is now gone and sold. Congratulations. Thank you to our vendors. Congratulations to our buyers. We're just going to move straight on to our next auction, which is number 236 Selwyn Street in Spraydon. Cindy Lee St Clair from our Merriva office has been the owner's ambassador the last few weeks and has done an outstanding job of bringing this property to the market. Very warm welcome to our owner who is watching online in Wellington. The contract, I take you, the property is more formally described as a freehold parcel, 506 square metres, more or less, record of title CB 357221. Settlement date is set down for the 1st of May 2025 unless you're working to a pre-arranged date, and the chattels remain the same as per the contract. Bidders and buyers, the further terms of sale in the contract, making note that of clause 26 that this property is being sold on an as-is, where-is basis. Well, this is such a fantastic opportunity here to renovate this home, develop. The location is undergoing significant transformation, attracting young, savvy buyers, growing families and investors. Situated in that leafy, desirable suburb of Spraydon, the close proximity to the city centre and the Port Hills provides you with an attractive lifestyle, fantastic schools nearby, such as Summerfield, and that Cashmere High really underpins your value here. You may be looking at renovating this home. The bones are there, the character and charm, it just needs a little TLC to get it back to its beauty, or you may wish to keep it rented out and develop in the future. This RSDT land site holds tremendous potential here. Whatever you decide, I'm sure you will reap the benefits. It's a wonderful opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen. Who would like to get us underway at 236 Selwyn Street? Opening bid. Somewhere nice and easy to start. Is there 380,000 perhaps? Good place to start. If you don't bid, I will at 380. Okay, vendor bid at 380,000. Looking for 400 now. At 300, 400 with Matt Dawson bidding on behalf of a buyer on the phone. At 400 down the back, who goes next? Looking for 20. It's at 400,000 is the bid to beat. First call. Second call, looking for 20,000 or more. I place no limits on you. Third call at 400. Well, Matt, I'm going to place a vendor bid at 420,000. Invite you back in at 450 perhaps. At 420, the bid's with me. At 420,000, great development site. Renovate, bring it back to its charm, this lovely weatherboard home. At 430 now with you, Matt, at 430. At 430. At 430, sir, what's your response? Can I get you back in front at 450? He's gone off the phone, or he's got the earpieces in. At 430, I'll call it away 3 times. First call. Second call at 430. Third and final chance, if I don't get 440 with Cindy on the phone, at 440. 450, thank you, Matt, at 450. 460, now we're away. At 460. 465. 465, 470, can I say? Bit of a slow start, but here they go. Great bid at 475, puts 10 on top. 80 now with you, Matt. 480. 490 will take me straight to the 5. At 480,000. 485, 5 on top. 90 now with you, Matt. At 490, 500, can I say, Cindy? May blow him out at 500. 490 is the bid to beat. First call. 495. There we are, Matt. 500 is waiting for you. At 495. 500. Good work, Matt. At 500,000. We're at 500 now. At 500. First call at 500. Lovely development site. Lots of so much happening in this area, close to the city centre, close to the new stadium. At 500,000. Third call, Cindy. The bid's against you. Matt's got the bid. Another 5,000. I'm on my third call. Otherwise, I'll pause the auction and have a conversation with Matt. Where's Matt gone down the back? Anyone else, feel free to join in. Richard, you here to buy today? At 500,000. Last chance. I'm going to pause the auction. Okay, enough time there. I'm going to pause the auction, ladies and gentlemen. It's at 500,000. If you change your mind, Matt, you're my highest bidder. Let's have a conversation. Back to you shortly. Who's coming? Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. I now take you back to 236 Selwyn Street. We left the lectern on a live bid of $500,000. Now there has been an increase in that bid to $505,000. Now the owners have said, Bridget, we are happy and we're on the market and selling at that level. So I look for any further bids above $505,000, otherwise I sell away. I'll give you 3 chances at $505. 510. At 510, Cindy's back in. Another 5,000. At 510. At 510 now, Matt, what's your response? At 510, 511. At 511. Another 10. At 511,000. I'll take a 1, Cindy, to 512. 511 is the bid to beat with Matt's buyer. I don't know when the next opportunity will be like this coming along. At 511,000, I'll call it away 3 times. First call, 512 now, back in front. 513, is it, Matt? For the sake of $1,000, 13 now. 13 now, 14, is it? At 513,000. First call, we're on the market, we're selling. Second call at 513. Last chance, Cindy, otherwise I sell away to Matt's buyer. Another one. Absolutely sure. $500 even. We're at 513. My third call at 513. Absolutely sure. Give me the nod. I'm not getting it yet. Permission to sell at 513. It's looking good, Matt. Absolutely sure. All right, I'm going to put my hammer down. First, second, third. Well done, Matt. Congratulations. The property is now going, sold. Well done, Cindy. Thank you to our vendor in Wellington. We'll be back with you shortly.
All right, bidders and buyers, if I could have your attention, please. Big celebrations in the auction room, not uncommon in our auction rooms. Happy parties on both sides is the norm here, and that is the case here at 21A Stratford Street in Fendleton. Sam Bowen and the team working very hard for our vendors, and we left the room unalive, but at $960,000. Can I just confirm that that bid has been increased to $1,040,000 with the view to possibly owning the property? We'll find out in a few short moments. At $1,040,000. Number 21A Stratford Street. It's a great location. You folks must be pleased as punch to book your spot in this lovely neighbourhood. At $1,040,000. First call, second call, third and final call at $1,040,000. Any better bid? Any better offer? Property's going. It is going. Gone and sold. Hey, congratulations. Thanks so much for your bidding. All the best with your next chapter. Thanks to our owner for the opportunity. And all of the very best. And congratulations, Sam and the team. Okay, we go now to number 2 at 149 Totra Street in Riccarton. This is presented to the market by Lucy Zhao and her team from the Island 2 office. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-toilet, 1-bathroom property. We know how good this location is. It is the educational and shopping heartland of Christchurch. Inside, you see that wonderful, light, bright, warm living space. The bedrooms are really both great sizes as well. You're on a very manageable parcel here, a corner site. And according to the contract, which I should quickly describe to you, we've got a cross-lease and fee simple title, flat 2, deposit plan 29889 on lot 1, deposit plan 29730. All contained and described on that certificate of title CB 11F and 1437. Lucy, I know you and the team have been working very hard, met lots of lovely people, really good people in this neighbourhood, by all accounts, great neighbours, just a hop, skip and a jump to Westfield Mall, certainly also to the university, and again, some excellent school zones here, not least boys and girls high schools as well. So let's get underway, bidders and buyers, here at number 2 at 149 Totra Street. I look for an opening bidder offer. I was hoping for a touch more than that. What about you, ma'am? You look like a proficient property person. Do you want to open the bidding for us? Maybe at $520 if it's there. All right, then a vendor bid at $520,000, sir. Turn that frown upside down. Would you place a bid for us here at $520,000 vendor bid? Would you bid me $20,000? First call vendor bid. Second call at $520,000. Third and final call at $520,000. Another vendor bid then at $540,000. Ladies and gentlemen, clear line in the sand. Should be easy bidding at these levels at $540,000. Once, twice. Third and final call at $540,000. Lucy, I don't see any unconditional bidding here today, but I know you've got people to talk to in the wider market. I'm just going to remind the good people watching this online and here in the room of what's on offer here. A wonderful, light, bright living space. Really good kitchen facilities, really gleaming white kitchen. I think it's just a beautifully appointed space. The bedrooms are both generously proportioned. This location really is the key. This is entry-level buying in this wonderful educational zone. And really, all the Versace handbags, Lucy, am I right, are on your doorstep. Some of the wonderful shopping opportunities in this area. I just think it's a great place to invest your money. So I'm going to increase that bid, Clary, to $580,000. It's clearly not for sale at $580,000, bidders and buyers, but interest north of that. Call Lucy and the team. Access is easy. You'll be very impressed once you go to visit. All right, property's passed in. We're back with you with an update soon. Guys, thanks very much for your patience. The auctioneers have been working hard behind the scenes under strict instructions from our auction floor manager, Hayden Broadbelt. He runs the show and he runs it with authority. It's been a good day here in the auction room, so great job all round, and in particular to the team here at number 4 at 33 Winchester Street, Zanny, Paul, and the Fendleton team working hard behind the scenes, facilitating a discussion between purchaser and seller. And we left the room on a live bid at $595,000. Can I just confirm we've had an increase from the buyer to $650,000, and to my seller, can I just confirm we're on the market and selling? At $650,000, property is going, it is going, it is gone and sold. Zanny, as always, wonderful work, and thanks very much to our owners for the opportunity. All the very best with your next chapter. I think that concludes our day here in the Holmwood auction room. Ladies and gentlemen, with permission, Hayden, I can conclude. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for being here in the Holmwood auction room. We wish you a wonderful rest of your week. We'll see you next week.